What's up, y'all? And it's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore the music jingles from Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire. These are all the little tiny snippets of music that play throughout the game. And we're gonna do all the jingles all at once, so it shouldn't take too long, we'll see. This will be different. So let's drag in our first one. This is the move deleted jingle. When you go to the move deleter's house and delete your Pokemon's move. And let's go and drag in our instrument file. Okay. Now our downbeat is going to be here, looks like. Actually here. Yeah. No, maybe here. That's odd because it's like it starts at a weird time. So let me let's remove GBA Muse Ripper Shameless Self-Promotion tag, and let's remove this sort of silence at the beginning. Let's see, we have it as it's 2 steps of silence. Let's remove that, make this unique. And then we will remove the other one. Cool. And now we can sort of get a better idea of where this downbeat is here. Although it really doesn't matter because it's not a piece of music that I need to match. I think it's not even, like, it doesn't even have a downbeat, really. It's like, it's not even a beat at all. So we don't need to worry about that too much. Let's just go and get right into it. We have, so these are split across 2 channels, and then it looks like, yeah, okay, so these are all, like, going to the xylophone. This is the xylophone. And we're gonna go drag in our Sound Canvas BA under these 2 channels. We're going to set this to be an SC88 Pro Map, or Chromatic Percussion Xylophone. Go to Part, Edit Number 1, and turn off the reverb. Now let's take this first one. And we don't have any volume changes, okay? So let's copy this. And then we're going to do this in the same channel because I want to do all the jingles in one project. And then do like and then that way I can just switch immediately between them using the patterns. So let's just paste this here and then Alt-C to change this to channel 1. So this would be, now I just need to change the volume to 150%. Lovely. Now this is an actual echo, but it's the same volume, so I really don't need a delay note on this. I think it's sort of supposed to be like how, so here we're doing like a flam, where it's like here, if this was a real xylophone, you'd be sliding your stick across, sort of across the xylophone as I understand it. It's like a sweep, and then you're sort of like, you have 2 sticks, right? So you're like flam. You're like it's a little flam, and then you have you'd probably both at this point both the sticks are hitting the note at the same time. So it's like 2 different sticks on the same note. That's how I understand it. But let's call this xylophone, and then we'll move on to this. Oh, well, we have like some more echoes, some actual echoes here. Okay, so these are like legit echoes. Okay, so we have a left echo and then it ping pongs back and forth. So that's their standard sort of thing of like where they like, so here what I'm going to do is paste this here and then put the exact same one here, but this is going to be, let's see, what is the interval here? I think it's like a step and a half. Yeah, step and a half. So we're gonna put this and this is going to be first this way, and then we have this one is a step and a half. Actually, this one is like a beat later. So we have a step and a half delay, and then we have a beat for some reason, but really we can just say it's like a step and a half. Doesn't matter. Now let's we're gonna make this one go to the left. That way, the first echo is going to be to the left, and then it'll ping pong. We'll set the delay to ping pong, so it flips to the right on the next echo. Okay, and this will be that'll be that, and we'll just move on to the next thing. Okay, so we have some squares. Okay, so this is basically a square note with a big mean chorus on it. So let's do let's go drag in our square preset, and then we'll copy this one. So now what we're going to do here is take the chorus we already have, and basically what he's doing is he's detuning one of these note voices and also changing it, also delaying it, which is indicative of chorus, which is exactly what a chorus does. So this we're gonna like put the depth up to 1, and then we're gonna put to full, and then we're gonna put the delay up to 100%. Let's see. So now we hear the delay in there. I don't think we want the delay that much. Let's do 50%. Yeah. But we want the volume to be up. So now, so there you go. Now it sounds almost exactly the same. There you go. And it almost sounds like there's a little bit of vibrato in there. Let me see what's going on in this. Yeah, there's no vibrato on it. Sounds like, yeah, it's the level of depth. Yeah, there you go. You have to get a good depth on it to make it sound like the game. Okay. All right, so that's that. Let's go and put these in mixer tracks. And now this one will be in 1, and this one will be in 2. This one will be in 3. Let's go, wait, no, this will be in 2 because we already have the original going into 1. This will be 3 and 4. Okay, so let's drag in our defaults. But actually, we don't need to drag in our default in here because this is already going to be... Here, let's go and undo that. This is going to be our... this is going to just run right back into the... to the xylophone part. Okay. Actually, we should kind of do that because then I don't want it, like, the delay running into the saturation. So that's fine. Let's call this xylophone. And then let's call this xylophone delay, xylo delay. And then let's call this square. Okay, and let's do, the square is going to be a lot quieter. Okay, and let's do, see, now the xylophone is really loud because these delays going on top of each other. So what I have to do is make this a step and a half, and then I'm going to go, wet is going to be like 50%, and then feedback is going to be 25% because we sort of have like two echoes, and then I'm going to turn the dry all the way off because this output signal, the delay signal has to be separate from the output signal because it's going to be panned. So let's give it some diffusion, and then, yeah. That's a bit much on the thing, let's see. And then I can actually just preview the original from the window, let's see. This is 09, move deleted. Nice. And I want to get some of that, like, the air out of there that took it, like, sort of simulate noise. Let's turn up the saturation on those. Maybe not that much. Let's turn up, we can turn up the synth. Nice. Lovely, all right. Okay. Oh, we are doing the jingles, huh? Yes, we are actually doing the jingles. Actually thinking about asking in the comments, but now I don't have to. Yes, welcome GVL. Welcome Martine. Hello. What's your favorite game soundtrack? That would have to be Donkey Kong Country 2. Solid Donkey Kong Country 2. This is my favorite. Okay, so nice one there. Let's go and run this into a Maximus to make sure that all the levels are sort of behaving. Now, we're not going to have hardly any bass in this, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's just make sure that our mids are behaving and our highs. I'm mostly worried about the highs. See, yeah, the highs are like... It's because of that xylophone. But I really want... So if I want to get what I need to out of it, I need to use the EQ plugin. Yeah, because I need to make some specific stuff. This frequency is like too much. Yeah, it's like a surgical thing, because I want... Yeah, see, I like this this grit up here, but I don't want this right here. But this is a fundamental, so I do want this. So we're making a crazy curve here. Lovely. But that's only the delay. We actually need to do this on the, Actually, that is... I think that made that a little too extreme. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds better. Okay. So this... I kind of like the idea of, like, we lose sort of the fundamental here. And we get some of the more of the highs over there. Yeah. Lovely. Okay. Very good. Oh, now the highs are worse. Wow. Okay. So we need to go down on those then. Okay, and then at the end of here, let's just go and turn all of this down a little bit. So that it behaves. Now it's kind of behaving, right? But now we're lacking mids a little bit, so let's raise those up. But also, since we're going to be using the same Maximus for this, I really don't want to be like making any intense, like, changes to the to stuff like this. So I want to instead. I would rather, since 90% of since there's only two instruments. Let's just also boost the mids too. Yes. There we go. But we also kind of just, oh wait, no, we did raise though. We did raise the fundamental. Nice. Okay, so that's good. We have sort of proper levels here. But I want to raise it up as a whole, but actually I don't want to do that because that's too much of a load on the Maximus. So let's just raise, since we only have three instruments, let's just raise all of them up until we get to our desired result. Ah, but we're gonna raise this up too. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's because we don't have bass that we're not quite gonna hit that. So let's just, yeah, that's fine. We can sort of raise this up a little bit. Yeah, too. Nice, all right. That looks like a good level. And then we will just insert this here because I know I'm probably gonna want to change this amount later. But between patterns, so that's fine. Now let's go on to the second jingle. Which song are you restoring today? I'm just restoring jingles, like little things that happen whenever you get an item or do something, and then it plays a little short music piece. So it's gonna be all of those, and all those are not gonna take long. So we're gonna do all of these here. We have, I'm gonna try to get through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of them if I can. And then there's the emerald ones, which are, I think, there's 2 of them. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Yeah, there's 2 of these things in emerald, and so that means we have a total of like, actually I think there's like there's another one here. I just didn't copy it. It's like match call. So there's actually like 15 of these things that we want to do today. So let's see if we can get through them. We've already got through this one. This one took about 15 minutes. So let's see. We'll see how far we get. We might do this in like in 2 days. So yeah, because that's not going to beat the scale if it takes 15 minutes. We'll see how long the others take. So let's go on to congratulations, your Pokemon evolved. Let's save this as Jingles. And actually, well, I don't want to call it anything yet. But I do not want to start a new project. Okay, so now let's do this. Wait, no, this, and let's sort of remove the silence here. Make this unique. Delete the original. Okay, and now let's go and add in our it all uses the same. Actually, all of these use the same sound bank, so we're good on that. Okay, so we have quite an orchestral thing going on here. Let's go in and so we have 2 trumpets here. Lovely. Okay, let's drag in our sound canvas. Let me also move myself because I'm off grid a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna have to move this way a little bit. Oh, I keep moving this way, that's why. Now let's go get our trumpet. Come and get your love. Let's call this trumpet. And then let's set the volume to be 150%. And then we will go to SC88 Pro Map, brass, trumpet. And then we will, let's go to part 1, turn the reverb off. And then we're going to go to part 2 because we have a second part to this. Let's go to SC88 Pro Map, brass, trumpet, turn off the reverb. And then we are going to set this to be, because it's a static pan, let's see. We're going to set this 28% right, and then we're going to go to browser, go to project, browser, generator, and trumpet, pan 1, and we're going to paste that there. Then we're going to go copy this one and go to pan 2, paste that there. Okay, so now we also do have vibrato for this. It looks, but it's gone, so one might assume that we have the same. It's probably just that long note. That long note is really the only one that gets a chance to express it at all. So we'll just put it automatic. We don't need to use the mod wheel for this. Set it to like 10, and then we'll set the rate to 25. And we'll do the same for the other one. Okay, so let's copy this. Paste, and then let's copy this. Paste and Alt-C to change. Wait, no, we want this to be channel 2. Let's mute this. Lovely. Let's up the vibrato. Lovely. I like that. Now this is not like the trumpet is not quite sharp enough. So we want to kind of bring out that envelope with an or the transient with an envelope controller. Let's go now to oh, we need 2 envelope controllers for this. One each controlling the individual channel, because these have 2 different sort of, they go off on their own a little bit at one point. Okay, so now if we go into project, scroll back up, go to volume 1 and link to controller. Link this one to controller 1 and link this one to controller 2. Now we can set our controller to be this. And let's say, let's copy the state. Nice. Now let's up the volume. Nice. I love it. All right, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, this is ooh, that's strange. I don't know if I've seen that before. That's one strange wave. All right, let's record that, and let's just drag in one of our whatever custom. Well, let's just drag in our square. Okay. Now let's go add an Edison into our insert 1, and then we'll record. No, that's my square. I don't want that. I want to hear this original thing at the note that it's being played at. Okay, perfect. Let's go trim that down, and then we'll convert left channel to mono, normalize it, and then we'll try to select this as just one wave. Oh, this is just our rounded square, square. It looks like our rounded pulse. Looks like it's a little bit longer. Oh well, we'll just do that. Round pulse, I guess. No envelope on this. Sounds more like a rounded square, actually. I think the rounded pulse was a little more. Okay, so let's copy that. And this had, why did this have panning on it? Weird. Okay, good. Now this is really loud, so let's turn it down. Okay, and let's move on to this. We have our pulse, okay. And then this one's an echo, it looks like. So we have a ping pong delay. Let's see, let's go 75% left on this. Actually, we might use this again, so let's use note pans instead. And this has an envelope. This has no release on it. And not so much decay. Let's turn it down to 50%. And let's set the note pan to be 75% left. Nice. Okay. Now let's set this to have a, yeah. It's gonna be a 1/6 of a beat. So it's like, how many thirds? 2/3 of a beat? Yeah. So this we will add delay and set the feedback to be pretty low. And then let's set the timing to be 2/3 of a step. Give it some offset and then do ping pong. Nice. Okay, now let's go on to this. Okay, we got a timpani. Let's go clone our trumpet. And then we'll hold left Alt and push this down here. And then we'll call this timpani. Now let's copy this here. And then let's Alt C to change this to channel 1. And let's make channel 1 a centered strings orchestra timpani. Okay, and let's play that. Oh, it's part 2. Nice. Okay, let's set the pan to be center. Lovely. Okay, now all together. Oh wait, we have snares too. I forgot about those. And crash. Okay, so we have, let's add in our crash. Let's get this going and set this to C5, so it'll be the root note. And then let's copy these. And then Control up and Shift down to C. Ooh, that's a cool effect. Nice. All right. All right. Looks. Oh, look, we got some more messages in here. Sorry, was AK. Oh, I responded that I'm just restoring jingles. Thank God, match call and battle points. Thank God, match calls. Just receive battle points. Got OST versions. Ah, yes. Okay. Yes, we will be restoring those. Hi. Oh, look. Welcome, Louise. All right. Yeah, everybody's looks like we got a whole community in here. Nice. Love to see it. All right. So we need these to have mixer tracks now. This one is going to go to track 5. Track 6. Actually, might be able to just send this to this square. And actually, I forgot to remove the chorus on the snare because we already have a square because we already have a chorus on it. So this might be able to. But this one's a bass, so I might just want to put this in its own track. So we might want to mix that differently. Okay, now this can go into the square. Yes, it goes in the square hole. That's a meme reference. Okay. So let's put that in its own track, this one, and this one gets its own track. Let's now drag our defaults in. This will be our synth bass. This is our pulse. Wait, no, the timpani. This will be our crash. And this will be our snare. Okay, so now we've got mixer tracks for everything. Let's go one by one and see. Oh, wait. That's my trumpet. I got each and every one of those wrong. Crazy. Oh, wait, no, I've numbered them wrong. All right, so let's just go and drag like one here for the trumpet. Oh, now it's gonna move. Okay, that makes sense. Now, the snare is right, crash is right, timpani is right. We just need the trumpet to have its own mixer track, which will be 9. Okay, benign. It's a benign problem. Let's call this trumpet. Okay, so now our synth bass. So let's enable all these. Nice, let's boost that bass. And let's set this to be 6. Let's set this to peak at 6. Nice. Let's remove the chorus. Okay. And our timpani. Now we want this timpani to be pretty distorted, so let's rack up this saturation. And then let's actually this needs to be have more bass. Yeah, but I wanted to have more bass before the saturation. Lovely. And maybe even after too. Nice. Okay. Now let's have this peak at 6 as well, since it's technically our kick. Kicks peak at 6. And maybe we'll boost some of these highs too. Even if I could, it would all be gray. Okay, that's good. Now this has too much highs, as the crash usually does. That's better. Let's turn it down. That's better. Now the snare is way too loud. Let's turn it down. And let's give it more saturation. Nice. Turn it down a little more. Okay, now our trumpets are not playing because I don't have the thing enabled. Lovely. I think I can raise the saturation a little more. Lovely. Okay, give it a little bit of grit. Let's get those highs out of there too. Yes. Now let's turn this down a little bit and then let's unload everything. Nice. Now let's limit our bass to sort of that. Okay, highs are behaving pretty well. Now here we need less, we need a normal amount of gain on the pre-master. Now I feel like we need something, the trumpet is lacking something. Maybe it's presence. Yes, and let's give it that before the exciter. I like that. Okay, that's very good. Lovely. I like that. All right. Okay, now let's move on to the next thing. Now we've been doing, yeah, this is taking 36 minutes. So these are going to take a little longer than I expected. So by this rate, I can expect that we will finish the jingles in let's see, where's my sound bank? I'm wasting time by thinking about it. Let's see, it'll take as long as it takes, but let's see. We can finish like we have 15, 30, 45, an hour. Let's go for 8 of them. Probably finish 8 of them, but I don't really want to I don't want to put that sort of like expectation on myself. It takes as long as it takes. Okay, so let's drag this in. Pokemon healed. Oh yeah, this is whenever you take your Pokemon to the clinic and it gets like healed. Dun 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 doo. I like that tune. Lovely. And there's no space to remove, so we can jump right into it. Let's do lovely. I think we have another harp under here. Panned differently. Okay, so most of it's harp. Then we have a little bit of square here. Okay, so let's take let's add in our Sound Canvas VA. And we'll call this harp. And then we'll set this volume multiplier to be 150. And then we'll go to edit number 1, turn the reverb off, and we'll set this to be an SC88 Pro Map Strings Orchestra harp. So let's go and now grab this. Looks like we have some echo notes here. Let's go and remove that, but first let's take our interval. 2 steps. Okay. Okay, and then take this here, and now let's go into part 2 and make it also no reverb, SC88 Pro Map Strings Orchestra harp. And now let's pan this 75% right. Let's copy this value. And let's go to harp. Let's go to pan 2 and paste this here. Nice. Okay, lovely. Now let's go and copy these notes. See, did we have any oh yeah, these are echo notes. So okay, so now we want to copy these here. Paste, and this will be, we'll remove these echo notes now. Okay, and then we will set this. This will be in channel 3, and now channel 3 will get this amount of panning. But it's a piano right now, so let's go and change it to a harp. And turn off the reverb. Lovely. Okay, now let's go check out our square. Okay, so let's go drag in our square. Actually, we have our square already, but it has too much chorus, so... But rather than using a whole nother instance of Citrus, let's just go and we will automate out the chorus. Actually, we do want sub-chorus, but we want it more. It's going to be a lot stronger on the xylophone thing here. So let's go and put this here. And then in Pokemon Healed, it'll be more like 50%. We don't want it to be super noticeable. Okay. Now let's copy this to our square. Oh, okay. Now it's still noticeable because we have a bunch of chorus delay on it. So let's go and automate that as well. Control I to insert what we have already. Then we go here and let's put it where it normally is, which is 0. Oh, do we also have echo on here? No, we don't. That's just... Oh, I think that's the note echo. Yeah, let's remove that. Oh, that's the MIDI playing with it. No, we just removed the notes of the MIDI. Okay. Nice. And now if you go here, so the depth is more like there. So let's go to the square in here and let's sort of Control I to insert that, and then when we're in Pokemon Healed, we'll make it more like something more like the default. Yes, okay. And now, oh, we have a staccato envelope here too, so. Oh no, I don't want to change that. Actually, so actually, we're gonna have to automate this too. Okay. Yeah, because here, so we want this to be Control I, full decay, no sustain. Wait. And then here we want it to be normal sustain. And then normal decay. So if we go back here. But I think, was this? Why is this a timpani? Oh, because the instruments change now. Okay, that's good. And this is still too loud. I think it's because I rose the volume. Okay, now let's put a delay on this. But like that, we're also going to gate this out. Let's see. And this is going to be one step, right? Yes. So let's turn the feedback down to like 13. Lovely. We also have like some release on this that we want to remove. And I don't think the one from the here had release. Yeah, definitely not. Nice. Lovely. Well, let's go and grab this panning. And then we'll paste it here. But I want to know if that's on the echoes or if that's on the actual note. Okay, it is on the echoes. So that means our echo is like switching around. So that means we also want to, we're going to disable this echo and we're going to do it in post. So we're going to say that we want, I'm going to need to clone this square. But now we actually have another square anyway. Let's paste this. And now we are going to send this to a different mixer channel, mixer track. And we're going to go add the default mixer to this. And remove the chorus. And then we're going to say, hey, this is going to have a pretty delay 3. It's going to be a step away. I'm going to give it some offset. Give it about 12% feedback and 38% wet. And then, and so we're telling this, we put the, no, we need to put the panning over here. So this panning is going to go here. Oh, and FL Studio gives us space that no one would ever want. So let's go and remove this gap, these gaps. Okay, and now this is going to be reset. And then we're going to go into the mixer track. Call this square delay. And then we're going to turn the dry off. So now we have... did I turn off that? Oh wait, I have the other square going at it. Nice. But I think there's like too much chorus here somewhere. Is that chorus still like making this being? I think the chorus is just too much here. Yeah, I need to change it down to here. Yes, okay. Nice. Lovely. All right. Now, if we go back to move deleted, we don't hear that anymore. It sounds exactly like it did before. So we are good at our job. Okay, now let's bring everything else back. Let's go here. Let's give the harp a mixer track as well. Drag this in, call it harp. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Let's give it some distortion, but not too much because we want this to kind of sound pleasant. Let's, yes. Lovely. I actually kind of want to reduce the chorus even more. I just want to turn it off, to be honest. Yeah, it's just so much more of a small, intimate piece. I feel like something's washing it out. Maybe it's because because this one has the echoes have a lot of chorus. Yeah, so I feel like we can return some of that back now. Now that I know what that was. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I like that. Now let's go and see about our Maximus. We don't really... Okay, we can set the... let's set this to be... Yeah, we can set this up here. Nice, now let's insert that amount. Okay, and we have, yeah, that's good. Lovely, all right. Now we can move on to, let's see. What's our next thing? Save this. Next thing will be level up. Okay, now we can sort of... Let's see, I don't really... yeah, let's undo this because I want it to be like a proper track. It's unprofessional to have silence at the beginning of a track. Unless, of course, if you're making it for a game, then you know what the game needs. But if you're doing music, that's not really good. You don't want someone to get a file with silence at the beginning. So let's let's cut out this, trim out this silence at the end as well. Make this unique, delete the original. And then we go, let's see. Okay, so what do we have going on here? Oh, we just have like some synths, it sounds like. Oh, we have another harp. So here's more for our harp. Let's go bring this to our harp. But this one's panned to the right, so that means we should put it on channel 2. Because channel 2 was sort of panned to the right. Nice. Okay, and this one has its own custom panning, but this one's the centered one. And the centered one is... Oh, well, sometimes it's center, but... Let's go ahead and use... let's see if we have... So we have the third one here. Third one is sort of always panned to the left. We can copy that. And that one will be the same. That one's the one we used for the third one. So yes, this one, part 3, was to the left. And then, so we're going to use this second one and put it on channel 2, or channel 1. And let's see, Alt-C. And now we're going to apply our panning automation. We're going to copy this over to generators, harp, and 1. But we also have to remember that the previous one, Now we need this to stay here so that it doesn't mess up the previous one. So this one always should be center. Okay. Lovely. Nice. Okay. Now let's check this out. So this square has some volume automation. Okay. Okay, so let's copy these notes. Let's copy these notes and over to here. And now this will be, we have some echo notes here, so let's go and remove those and denote we have a third of a step. So it's in intervals of a third of a step. And so we'll also want to take our second layer, paste it here, remove the echoes. Nice. Now let's go. We have some volume stuff going on here. Let's paste this. Let's copy this, and then we'll paste. Okay. And we want to make sure now, well, we also have some echoing going on here, so let's add a delay. And this is going to be a third of a step, so we want to go 16, or as close to 16 as we can get. There we go. Let's go set some offset, give it 12% level, give it some diffusion, and then we're going to turn the wet down to 35%. All right, that's very good. Now we want this to only be active here, and then we want this to be disabled here and here. Likewise, we also want we also want to paint the volume at a normal rate when it's in the other songs. See, now it was all the way down there. So now we want to reset it and paint it to be normal here. So now we don't have the same thing. I feel like it's quieter now though. I need it to be louder in here. I think we reduced the volume and that's not good. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so now, nice. Love it. Okay, so that's done. That's sounding great. Oh wait, but we have yes. So we want a little bit less release on this. I don't think that'll affect in the other one in any negative way, as long as we don't remove the release completely. But these notes are bleeding into each other a little too much. There we go. I think that's a little too much, a little too close for comfort in this one. Let's try a little less. And let's put some reverb on some of these. I forgot about my reverb. Let's go dock this random track to the right, call it reverb. And then let's add a reverb plugin. Let's give this 12% power, all shape. And let's go send the hard pair first of all. Okay, now that's satisfying. All right. Give the trumpet reverb as well. Snare can get it. Snare can get it. Timpani crash. Xylophone. Okay, so now let's go review everything. Lovely. like the timpani's too quiet here. Nice, okay. I like that. Let's see how the, lovely. I love that. All right. Now let's go for this one. Lovely. Okay, we still have a little bit of bleed in, but that's okay. It's a harp. There's gonna be some bleed. Okay. Very nice. That's our hour mark. We're at an hour now. I just like to kind of keep track of how long I want to keep track of how long it's taking, but I don't want to like expect it to take a certain amount of time. Just want to let it flow. Okay, and now let's go on to the next one. Let's go obtained an item. Go for obtained an item. Okay, now we have some space here. Let's remove that. This would be about 2 steps. And let's remove the space as well at the end. Now let's delete this original. Actually, I can delete it from here. It's probably easier. Okay. And now, let's see this one. Here's our harp. Our harp is getting a lot of the spotlight today. It looks like we got... Okay, so we got a little vibrato here. So if we have like a different level of this, I'm just going to say this is probably just starting with the vibrato. Okay. So let's copy this to our harp, and this is our left-facing harp, but it's facing 38% this time. I still want to use the left-facing harp just because it's a way to identify it. So now let's paste that there, and let's send this to channel 2. Actually, let's see what the sort of panning scheme for our harp is, if we have more harp stuff going on. Okay, so we do have a center harp here, so now we know where to send our... Yes, and we have a left-facing harp and a right-facing harp. Cool, so the right-facing harp is channel 2, which means we want this to go to channel 3. Okay. And now these are all going to have vibrato as well. So this is going to be channel 1. Alt C. This last one will be channel 3. Alt C. Lovely. And this is pushing the saturator a little too much, so let's go and tone the velocity down a little bit. Yeah. Okay, and now let's grab that vibrato. And I feel like... Why is there so much of a difference between, it's like such a big difference between the, like it's so obviously panned to the left. I think it's the one that, because that's the one that's like the loudest. No, the loudest one is center, but why is this one panned a little bit to the left? Ah, look at that. We have a left pan here. for no reason. That should not be there. I think it was, oh wait, did we paint, so we put the automation here, and then in the last one, oh wait, we did paint it, so okay, we just forgot to paint it center here, okay. There we go. Makes sense. But we still have a strong, why is it still so lopsided? Like it's so left heavy. For seemingly no reason, too. That's strange. I have no idea why that would be. Yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever. So let's just, guess we can correct it by doing this. Oh, now this one's painted to the left. Okay, yeah, that's because we hard pan everything. But why is it? Yeah, this one's perfectly center. Ooh, both of these are the same channel. Okay, so let's go and copy those again then. Start over. This one's our left one. This one's our right one. So let's send that here. And then this one is our... No, this one's our left one. This one goes to 3. Alt-C. Now this one will go to 2. Okay, very good. They're really loud. But then again, we will need, they're gonna be that's most of the signal right there, so. Oh, we have a tuba in here too. Okay, so let's clone this harp. Let's hold Alt to push this down to here. Let's call this tuba. Paste this, copy this and paste. And let's make it a tuba. Let's give it its own mixer track. Drag in the default. Call it tuba. Oh, yeah, that's, we have to change its channel 1. That's weird. Why is that happening? Why are we in channel 2? I changed channel 1. Okay, lovely. And now this, I want to boost the fundamental. Lovely. That is kind of loud. Yeah, it's not making a difference, really. It's okay. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Now let's move on to the next thing. Okay, we have a pulse. Okay, so we have 2 pulses, and we already have a channel for that. So let's go and bring them over to our pulse channel. Now this one's going to be 75% left. This one's going to be 75% right. Okay, so let's see. Let's disable this. That's about how it sounds in the game usually, is like those really sharp things. It just sounds really distant for some reason. Oh, probably because we have this echo on it. Delay, so we'll want to remove that. Let's insert what we already have to whatever song uses this. This one. Okay, so let's insert this amount here. And then we'll go here and set it to 0. Lovely. But it's really quiet, so let's go and bring it up a bit. Lovely. Let's see, do we have any like volume stuff going on here? Yes. Which means we'll want to paint the other volume into the into here. And now this one was normally 50%, so this is probably going to be pretty loud. So we can go bring the velocity back down to something normal. Lovely. All right. That's good. So let's go hear it all together. All together now. Ooh, lovely. I like that. Let's go and up the master a little bit. Nice. Control I. Okay, perfect. Now let's see, did we have the other value inserted in there? No, we did not. Oh, that's good the way it is, yeah. Why did those... Lovely, okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's insert this here. Nice, all right. And now let's go on to the next one. Lovely trumpets, yes. Weezer, you hear Weezer in this? Alrighty then, let's move on now to... This was obtained a berry, right? Obtained an item. Okay. And we did the super ancient Pokemon Awaken already, so now let's go on to obtain a berry. Actually, I want to put my light on because I think it's getting dark in here. Probably can't see me very well. No, you can see pretty well. Actually, I'm going to turn it on anyway because it's a little hard for it to distinguish. Okay. Okay, now... Let's go remove this silence in here. Okay, and got more xylophone. Oh, lovely. We got some vibrato on our xylophone. Cool. Wait, there's not vibrato on that. That's strange. Sounded like there was vibrato. I guess there's not. Okay, so let's go to all, and we will paste this to our xylophone. Nice. That's very loud. Let's turn it down. Alt X, and then, yeah, that's about a good amount to scale it. It's already pushing the, oh, we might not want this here. So let's, we can return that back to its normal state. And then we'll probably we'll just return this to normal for now. Okay, now let's go on to, oh, this is a panned. 16% left, so now let's go and automate the panning. Paste this here. And control insert, and then let's go down to move deleted and put center here. We got a layer here. Okay. Oh, so now we got a, yeah, we got another panned layer. So now we'll go and set up the other channel. Let's go to send this to channel 2. Now channel 2 will be we'll make this a xylophone, chromatic SC88 Pro Map, chromatic percussion xylophone. And turn off the reverb. And then this panning will be, we'll take the other panning, we'll make this center, and we'll more importantly, we'll remove the automation associated with these things. And now we'll go to this one, we'll copy this value, go to project, xylophone, pan 1, and paste that there. And then we'll go move deleted, and we'll put center here. But then we'll go here and we will control I to insert what we already have. Okay, and now let's copy this amount, and it doesn't really move or anything, so let's just copy the value, paste to pan 2. So far we have nothing, no other notes that use it. It's our own channel. It's exclusive to this jingle so far. Okay, so now we have lovely. Let's go on to the next thing. We have a piano now. So let's clone our tuba. Call it piano. Hold Alt, push this, keep pushing this down, down, and under here. And then we'll go and copy this. Select channel 1 and Alt C to change. And then we'll go and set this to be a piano. And we'll give it its own mixer track. Drag in the default. Now let's copy this panning. Now let's turn the let's turn off the filter so we can, because it's hiding a lot of the brightness. There we go. Let's turn up the saturator. This piano is very fuzzy in the original. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Now let's move on to the next thing. Ooh, we got another piano layer. Okay, so let's remove this value from here. Well, let's copy that value, and then let's go to project, piano, and let's go to hand 1, paste, and then the other one we can stay center. Let's go here, copy that and paste it here, and then let's paste it to channel 2. And now this piano line can go under here since we're using that. Okay. And we can reset this value. Now let's see what we have here. Okay, we have our square again. And it's the same kind of thing as the last one where we had a we had some echoes as well. So let's paste this here. And let's grab the panning automation. Starting at right there, whatever there, at this weird interval. Okay, so we'll copy that. And then instead of pasting it at the delayed interval, we'll paste it here at the beginning, and now this one will do its thing. Okay, so now let's make sure we have all the automation from here, because here we don't want this chorus stuff. Actually, I can just turn, well, I don't want to turn the chorus off, but I want it to be like not a lot. And then we'll have this stuff going on. Control I. Oh, I have to do that for this too. Okay, that's good. I do need to insert all this stuff too. Actually, these are only used. Actually, no, these are like this chorus is never used when it's the when it has that big chorus on it. So we don't need to automate this. This one always stays the same. Okay, that's very good. Let's go and hear it all together. Oh, this one was playing. That's why I was hearing like a washed out chorus sound. Okay, that makes sense. What's up with that piano? Is that the piano doing that? Yeah, the piano's a little bit too crusty. Oh, the other piano is like, yeah, I'm hearing this like really bassy thing on the piano, which I guess is because this one, oh, this is a harp. Whoops. Forgot to go and make that a piano. Okay, and let's turn the cutoff up. That's better. Let's give it a reverb. Okay, that sounds great. Very nice. This is not really okay though. This is a little too loud on our mids and highs. Let's just sort of send the velocity down on everything like that much. Maybe not even that much. Maybe just 10%. Minus 10% velocity across the board. Ooh, we have our echo notes here too. That's why. That's one reason. One thing that's wrong. Nice. That's a lot better. A lot more room to breathe. Remember to breathe. All right, now we can move on. That sounds great. Let's paint the, let's not forget to paint the master position. Lovely. Okay, let's move on. We're at this for about an hour and a half now. Okay, so let's try this wind jingle. Okay. Let's now go to MIDI out. Let's start a new project. And then let's remove the space. This is interesting. How much space do we actually have in here? Step and a half, it looks like. Sneaky. Okay, let's make this unique. Delete the original. And then let's go for... Let's put the downbeat here so we can get the... We don't have that all that space at the end. FL Studios does not very good at this stuff. It's grid stuff. What interval is this? Fourth of a step? Sixth of a step? What is this? That's very strange. Let's just do none. Wow, I can't even grab the time marker. It's so stupid. Why would you have a... What kind of glitch is that? Completely glitched. There we go. Okay. Nice. Nice. All right. We have our trumpet working again. Let's go copy this. Go to all. So now this one is going to be pan 9% to the right. So let's go to project. Trumpet pan 1 and paste this here. And we're actually going to go Control I to insert this. Now, during the other one, that second one I think we did, yeah, this one is going to be panned a certain amount. What was it? It was like this one, 16% right. Or there's 16R in the Sound Canvas. Okay, so we got that staying the same. And let's go and turn off our attack. Well, our attack is already off. Let's add the controller to it. Yes. Lovely. Okay, now let's move on to this. Okay, we have our French horn for the first time. Let's clone this piano. Call it French horn. And let's hold Alt and push this down. Wait a second. Everything here has a unique thing, a unique one, right? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so let's send this to a new mixer track. Call this French horn. Okay, and one problem we're running into is that we just have all of these MIDI tracks. So let's go and like collapse some of these. I think we can just sort of group some of these. I think it's like you can do group selected. Like the ones that are going here, we can do like put this in a group. No, it's like a filter group. Okay. I thought there was like a way you could collapse them or something. Oh, zip selected. Yes. Okay. So maybe we can zip those when we're done with them. Actually, I think they're all zipped independently, so we can just keep so it'll make it easier to work with if we just zip these up when we're not using them. Okay, see, look, that's very nice and neat. Now, if we need them, we can just open them right back up again. So, now let's go and grab these notes. Send them to channel 1. Okay, and now let's copy this panning. And let's make this a French horn. And center. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Moving on. Sax man. Okay, now. We have another timpani. Okay. This is pan 6% left. Let's copy that value and paste it, but let's keep it center in the other one. Congratulations, your Pokemon evolved. So not that it matters much, you know, it's only 6%, but we do our best. And let's make sure that this Control I stays there. Now let's copy this timpani line. Oops. And let's send this to channel 1. Yes. Okay. Lovely. Okay, now let's send this to our square. Now this we turned. Okay, so we didn't turn the. Okay, so we did turn this off. Let's make sure that this stays off. I think the last one we had it on, didn't we? No. Yes. We had it on, but it was like a different thing. It's not that delay. And I think here it's supposed to be on. Oh, here we don't have it at all. It's the pulse that's doing the work. Yes, there it's on. Okay. Okay, now you can turn this French horn on. Actually, let's turn everything else off for now. Come with me now. Okay, so we have our pulse. Lovely. Nice. Now this one is going to be pan to the right, so let's go note pan. Oh wait, that's left. Never mind. Nice. Yeah, I think this is our rounded square again. Nice. Okay, so we have another crash. Shift this up. Let's bring this up here. Okay, and I think we want to make this a snare roll. Actually, but to do that, we'll need to go and add a, make this a Sound Canvas VA. And then we'll go set the volume to 150%. Turn off the reverb. And part 10 is where our drums live, so let's go to orchestra. And then let's set this to be, call this a snare. And let's go down to C2 where the snare lives, and now let's make this a snare roll. Oops, we forgot to make it channel 10. Alt-C to change. And then, that's right, it goes in the snare roll. That's another meme reference. Lovely. All right. Nice. All right. So it looks like it's sounding good. It's measuring good. Yes. Actually, the highs are not performing very well. We actually need more highs. I think this needs to be louder. Maybe? Oh, we just need more. We have lots of instruments that are not present. But still, there we go. Let's give the timpani more bass, because I remember all these times it was never filling out the bass. There we go. Okay, now we want to reset our pre-gain. And Control I. Yes, okay. That sounds great. Okay, let's move on to the lose jingle. Oh, let's also zip these things first. Yes. Okay, so we're almost at the 2-hour mark, so I think after this we'll call it a day. And these won't be on YouTube, by the way. We're not gonna make a video for these. They'll just be on the vinyl and all that. Okay, so we've got there. Let's remove our stuff or extra space that we don't need. Okay, and let's move this one. Okay, now let's solo this one. We have our flute for the first time. Nice. Okay, so let's go clone our French horn. Let's copy this to this. Let's call this flute. Let's make it a flute. Okay. I don't think I've used a flute since Ruby and Sapphire. And this is a Ruby and Sapphire song. I don't know if they had any flute in the yeah, we had. I think we had it in some songs, but it's been a while since we had a song with a flute in it. Nice. Now this will be panned this way. Nice. Okay. Let's give it its own mixer track. Call it flute. Let's turn out the brightness. Yes. Nice. Let's get that reverb. Actually, let's also get the French horn reverb. Forgot about that. Lovely. Let's move on to the next thing. We have another layer to the flute. Oh, we have some volume for the flute, too. Paste this here. Now let's send this to channel 2. Okay, now let's make this also a flute. Okay, and this one is going to be panned 31%, right? Let's copy this value. Go to the project generators. Flute and 2. Paste that there. And now this we need to reduce the saturation because we have 2 notes now. Nice. Still got a little grit in there, but it's not as bad. Not as wild and free. Ooh, we got that That's really cool. What is that? This is different. That's not our 303 bass. Wow, interesting. Yeah, that's the first time I've had that. So let me see. I think that was like a special thing. That was like a synth. Like some kind of special synth. Let me check the chart real quick. Okay, it doesn't really matter that much. So let's go and let's take our 303 preset and sort of modify it to be something like this. We have that, and it's sort of like it's got a lot more resonance, and it's got a slower filter sweep. So this would be, let's turn this up. So it'd actually be much longer. I think this is an octave lower too. Yeah. Let's turn this down to from 1 to 0.5. Ooh, yes. I think it's like it's got a... And it's got no vibrato. I think the filter is a different degree too. And it's longer too. And there's not this kind of yeah, there's not that kind of volume envelope either. I think we do have a little bit of a vibrato on that. It doesn't really kick in until... Let's call this sustained. Get a little bit faster. There's no pitch in that, actually. Starting too high. And there's like, there needs to be more resonance, but I'm already at max resonance. Maybe if I do this. No. I need another filter. Ooh, that's interesting. And it doesn't need to go that low. And it starts to sort of gets slow at the end, like really slow. Ooh. That's enough resonance for sure. Okay, now I just need, let's see. And this can be quieter, for now at least. I think it starts a little lower too. And then it has that distortion on top. Maybe a little lower. This one's a little too linear in the movement. Let's see, maybe we can put like this through here, and I think it goes like up very fast and sort of like down. No, maybe I can set this to be like a what do you can supposed to be able to set these like points. Ah, yes. Double curve. Yeah, I don't want that LFO there. We're not even gonna get that far anyway in the note. And then the cutoff envelope should be shorter now. And it should actually it should go lower. That's good. I like that. Let's give it some chorus. Nice. Okay, so sorry for all that, but now we have our surprise instrument, our mystery instrument. Now we have a little bit of artifacts up there on top, but I think that's an artifact, a product of the plugin. It doesn't actually have that in the sample. It's like these sort of yeah. That's not oh, that stuff up top is not present in the original. But I do hear a little more of a resonance. I think it's like there also might be a pitch bend there. It almost sounds like it's a pitch bend, but I think it's not. Yeah. I think the resonance is sort of yeah, that sounds better. It sounds like it has a release on it. Okay. So maybe okay. Now let's copy this stuff here. Volume data. Okay, now let's turn this down. I like the quality of it when it's up there. Go and give it a mixer track. It should peak at 6, that's good. There we go. And let's remove the, well, we have a, give it a mixer track, remove the chorus. Let's call this 303 bass. Nice. All right. Okay, we're done with that. Go to the next thing. Okay, we have some square notes. And this, I thought I remember there being a vibrato on there, but no. So let's go to this, paste this here. Oh, this is a note, no automation glitch here. 75% left on the panning. We have some release on that too. Nice. Now, sort of everywhere else we have a square. Let's go and paint that as not being the case. Let's also paint the volume there. Nice. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have some percussion then. Let's go and clone this, actually, let's go and clone our snare since it already has the drum set up. Let's hold Alt, push this down. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Let's call this Congas. We'll go to standard 3. Copy this stuff. Send this to 10. Nice. Now let's give that a mixer track. Give it reverb. Drag in the default. Call it Congas. Nice. Let's just up the saturation a little bit. Nice. Okay. Nice. Nice. All right. That's sounding good. Let's set these levels to be regular. That's a little bit too underwhelming. More. Nice. Little more. There we go. Okay, that's good. Okay, we're done with that for the day. We have some messages. Just had a sentence in mind. If you dislike the music, stop disliking it, and make it awesome instead. Yes. Our words of wisdom. Interesting. I've been working with AI upscaling framework for audio, and I've created models for AM and FM radio recordings. I was considering doing the similar for SNES and GBA. That would be interesting, using AI for this stuff. Never thought about that. Tricky part with GBA is that it has both digital samples, which need to be upscaled, and PSG sounds, which should be largely left alone. So the training data needs to reflect that. Now I'm having flashbacks to Pokemon RS. Yes, you can even kind of remaster the PSG channels. But for the most part, they should be left alone, and they're hard to emulate. So I just drag them into Citrus and let Citrus do like some little extra stuff, like it has chorus and stuff, and then I just recreate the envelopes. All right, y'all. So this will be that will be it for today. We'll come back with Deoxy's battle theme tomorrow, and then we'll do the rest of these jingles. We only have so we knocked most of it out today. We only have 1, 2, 3, and then we have the emerald ones, which are 3. So that'll be it. We just have 6 more. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 out of and I got 9 down and 6 to go. Okay. All right. Thanks for coming to the stream, y'all. And this will be Sam signing off. Until next time.